Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'll be covering the team up Arcadia with Batman, Green Arrow and The Question, and also Adventures of Superman in their next issues. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one I'll be reviewing. So first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, the middle and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we catch up with Green Arrow, who is in Greenland. The irony. And of course we get to see Batman's Batwing in the background there. As we slowly move towards the middle of the story, we get to see some of the little things that have taken place with Batman, and also what's happening with Vic Sage. As we slowly move towards the end of the story, we get to see how each character is helping out in their own situation. And last but not least, towards the end, for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. So first things first, do we get anything? Time-wise, no we don't. Next is the locations, which we learn it takes place in Greenland. Last but not least, the key cast of characters that make an appearance in this story is Bruce Wayne Batman, Vic Sage, The Question, which is really nice to see the original Question make an appearance again, instead of that imposter one by the name of Renee Montoya. How about you give her another name instead of The Question, instead of gender swapping the character? And last but not least, Oliver Queen, Green Arrow. My overall rating for this story is a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the Adventures of Superman, next issue. So, first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Not so much. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, the middle and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we catch up with Superman that has been brought into this future, and of course he ends up meeting like future descendants such as Rowan and Rohan Kent. Moving towards the middle, we get to see what those descendants do in helping him out. And of course, one gets a hold of a Green Lantern ring, but we also learn that the Star Child is also on her way to find her papa, well, adoptive father. Actually, you know what would be a good twist in this story? Is if the real parents of Ophel and Osul Ra made an appearance in the story. Perhaps that would actually change things up a bit. But until then, let's move. For the internal art, I gave it 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating. In relation to the area of time, we got far away. So basically far away in the future. Next is the location. No idea where it is location-wise, but also far away. Could also connect to that too. Next is the cast of characters, to which we have Rowan, Rohan, Clark Kent Superman, Ophel Ra or Star Child, Krillux. My overall rating for this is a 6 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.